Okay, Jones. Refueling nearly complete. You have the laser designator?
Yep, got it.
Hopefully you won't need it. But if you need some aerial backup, that should do it. We need to get to the bottom of this mess. The rendezvous detailed in the records we got from Quest is only 680 miles away. You're heading for the Spratly Islands, currently under Chinese occupation. Despite the best efforts of the West, we don't want a major international incident out of this.
Great. Just how I like it.
Satellite intel reports a lot of activity on the island. White sending the chips here has grave implications.
And raises this whole affair to a level where an error might start a war, not just an incident. Be careful. They're going to be expecting Quest, so I doubt they'll have to welcome that out.
Looks like White turned up for the party. He's got a new friend, too. Getting the image okay?
Got it. Running checks on him. Update you as soon as we get a match.
The plan.
When you get close enough, bail out and let the Acronoplane run ashore on autopilot. You have 3 major targets in the Bay Area. They have SAM missiles and long-range radar early warning systems, preventing any infiltration from air or sea. These systems must be deactivated or we will not be able to provide backup or emergency evac. Locate and sabotage the power generators, the communication systems, and the radar chips once they've been unloaded to see where they're headed. Do not alert the base personnel or we're screwed. Once you've taken out the warning systems, head inland.
Roger. Jones out.
Heads up, Jones. You're getting close to the SAM site. Looks like you'll need the laser designator after all. We're sending in the stealth bomber to deal with them. All we need you to do is laser tag the site from close-up.
How close?
You have to get within at least 50 meters for the guidance systems to lock onto the targets.
There are 2 SAM batteries we need to hit. It won't take Zing's men long to down that bomber once they realize what's going on. Batteries neutralized, move immediately to the second. You only have a few minutes. Expect heavy resistance on the way.
So, business as usual then.
Jones, got an ID on that Chinese character. Looks like we finally got a break.
You took a snapshot of one of China's most powerful men, General Wu Xing, veteran power broker of the Chinese Politburo, spy master, and one-time personal friend of Chairman Mao.
No wonder this operation is so hush-hush. What does it gives? The general must be working on his own, or he would be protected by half the Chinese army.
Then what am I fighting? Farmers?
General Wu Xing commands a huge counter-espionage unit and has a substantial elite rapid reaction force of his own, including a squad of crack snipers. That barrage should level the playing field, though. It'll punch through walls. The thermal imaging scope can detect heat patterns even through a ton of concrete human body temperatures. Where you're headed, you'll need it.
Anya, you think of everything.
I know. Head north. I traced the chips to an ancient temple. Looks like Wu Xing's holed up there. There's nothing visible on the surface. He must be underground. There's a micro-transmitter in the crate you've just recovered. That will let us patch into their comms network and keep in touch when you're underground. The temple housed hundreds of monks many years ago. This was a peaceful island once.
Well, times are changing. What are my objectives here? Let me guess. I go in, kill everyone, steal the tech, and get the hell out.
Well...
First, you need to deal with the snipers covering the main gate. I need access to their comms network before we can make use of the microtransmitter.
You have to realign the satellite dish if you want to stay in touch. Temple.
You make it sound so easy, Anya.
General, it was a routine job. Quest has gone missing and you don't even give a damn?
The chips got here and appear intact. Your man is not important. Officers at his level are always expendable.
I've been loyal to you for 3 decades, and so is Robert. Doesn't that count for anything?
You will both pay well for your loyalty, I believe. Forget him. He's probably drunk in some Egyptian bar. Now pay attention to the task at hand.
You're lying! It's you, isn't it? He was useless to you at the moment you got the chips in your filthy grip. You've had him killed!
Had him killed? I can get rid of irritating officers by myself. Every tool wears out eventually.
What does it look like from the inside, Jones?
I'm at the center of the action, all right. Wu Xing just did away with White. Very messy.
Well, don't lose any sleep over it. I've been Mont P chips are for. I can't get into the core of their network either. It must be isolated. I need you to locate the main LAN terminal in there and upload their files. First, you need to patch that micro-transmitter into their comm system in the offices upstairs. You might be able to dig up some other info while you're there. Oh my god, he's crazy! Xing's been siphoning funds and research from the Chinese spaceflight program. He's built a weaponized orbital satellite with an electromagnetic pulse cannon on board. He's going to use it to take out every other satellite up there, including the U.S. National Missile Defense System and GPS recon units. He's going to start World War III.
But there's no satellite here.
Correct. It's already aboard China's first manned space launch to take off in a matter of hours. We're en route, but we might not make it in time. We can't take the chance. You're going to have to try and stop the launch.
Well, well. What do we have here? And you are?
The name's Jones. David Jones.
In that case, I assume it is you I must thank for disposing of Mr. Quest. Let me return the favor.
Guess he won't be needing this anymore. Anya?
Had me worried there for a while, Jones. Okay, time to get a move on. I've updated the map computer. Get to that launch.
Heads up, Jones. You're getting close. Time for an update. Lenehan says we can't stop the launch. The Chinese had no idea what Wu Xing was up to. We don't want an international incident.
This just gets better and better. What's the plan?
It's China's first manned launch. If something was to go wrong, you need to alter the rocket's flight plan by reprogramming the navigational computer. Then launch it before anyone gets on board. So concentrate.
You have my undivided attention, as always.
Once you're into the facility, infiltrate the flight control center. I've uploaded a sample in Mandarin to your map computer. Sabotage the radar and use the sample to call the technician out to it. When he opens the gates, get in quick. Once inside, locate the access codes. They will let you hack the launch control computers. There should be 2 terminals. The other will lock out the launch control.
Then how am I supposed to launch the rocket?
Manually, of course.
You have to move quickly. First, cut the fuel supply. Next, place the homing device in the circuit board at the top of the rocket. We have to monitor where it splashes down. After that, all 3 gantries will have to be disengaged. You'll launch the rocket from the control bunker. Be sure to seal yourself in first, or you'll never survive the blast-off. Once inside, initiate the countdown and trigger the launch before the countdown expires.
Of course not. Business as usual. Job done, now do yours. What's my route out of here, Anya? Anya?
Congratulations, Jones. We're in your debt. Again. Sit tight for...
Whatever you're up to, then, and make it quick. All hell's breaking loose out here. I wondered who was making such a racket. What would I do without you, Anya?
Someone's gotta take care of you.